What did Truth just do? Did he activate the rings?
No, sir. But he certainly did something.
Evac wounded and regroup. Wherever Truth went.
Sir, new contact slipping in.
What is it? More brutes?
Worse.
The flood. It's spreading all over the city.
How do we contain it?
Find the crashed flood ship. Overload its engine core. We either destroy this city or risk losing the entire planet.
Do it.
Chief, make your way to the crash site.
What on, guys, Quinn here, and welcome to a new video on Halo 3. Now, the cutscene that you saw last episode is on the start of this episode, just to give a bit of context of what was happening. But essentially what has happened is that the flood has... Yeah, the flood has essentially been, like... It's invaded Earth, essentially. It's found its way on Earth, which is not good. So, anyway, we need to contain it by blowing up the engine core of the ship that it came in on. So, come on, Arbiter, let's destroy the flood. Well, destroy the flood as much as we can on this planet. I think I want to get my AR out. Marines, stay there.
Come on!
Up in the air. Get out of it. Die. Come on, get out of it. These flood, Halo 3's flood is also significantly easier to kill than Halo 2's, I've noticed. If you look, yeah, just shoot them in the head once and they're gone.
Make short work of this abomination.
Come on, Arbiter. We'll make short work of this abomination. I will take shotgun though, because shotguns are actually pretty good against the flood. We all got Marines. Sorry, that took a bit of like a hectic turn there. Right, come on, Arbiter. Protect the Marines. I'm pushing forward myself. Don't step on that Marine, or Arbiter for that matter. What did I just tell you? Don't stand on the trip mine. God's sake, stupid AI. Grenade. Uh-oh. Go on, all come to me. Stay away from the Marines. Oh, flamethrower. Right, come on then. Come on, Arbiter. Right. Yeah, the flood is definitely significantly easier to kill here than it ever was in the last game, I've noticed. And again, I mentioned this before about the brutes. I think it's just, maybe Bungie got complaints. Oh god, here we go again.
Chief, I can't trust this idea. It's not safe. The grave mind, it knows how to leave us.
Okay. Come on, Arbiter. Halo 3's like AI is significantly like easier to kill, and I'm not sure whether it's because the Bungie got like a lot of backlash because their game was too hard or something. Maybe, I don't know, but it's significantly easier to kill the flood and the and like the brutes and the like that in Halo 3 than it was in Halo 2. You know, in Halo 1, Halo Combat Evolved, not that it wasn't like hard, but it wasn't particularly easy either. It was like that sweet in between. It's that sweet in between that I liked. You know, where it wasn't so hard that it was like impossible to kill them, like, but they wouldn't just die from one hit like a lot of the brutes. You know, all you need to do is like melee and then a headshot and they're dead. But in Halo 2, it is simply just the case of like you need to basically use half your magazine to kill one brute. It's stupid.
And then they got up, started to talk. Oh God, their voices. Oh God, no, make them stop.
We gotta put this guy out of his misery, Arbiter. I had to, Arbiter. There's no choice. I had to kill him. Anyway, come on. We need to get to this crushed flood ship. It shouldn't be too long now. Should we just basically retracing our steps at this point? Let's drop the flamethrower.
This is the carrier, Shadow of Intent.
Oh, the elites.
Clear this sector while we deal with the flood.
Oh, the elites. Where'd they come from?
My brothers, I fear you bring bad news. My turret is fallen. Become a threaded hive. The fleet? Has quarantine been broken? This single ship broke through our line, and we gave chase. We had a fleet of hundreds. Alas, brother, the flood. It has evolved.
Right, we need to get to that flood ship immediately. The flood's evolving. There ain't much, we haven't got much time. Follow me, I'll lead the way. Uh-oh. Right. Come on, let's push through. Make short work of this abomination. Get out of it. Flood, die. Where's Spark when you need him? Where are the Sentinels, at least? Come on, get out of it. Right, come on. I'll tell you what I find interesting, right, is, now, I know Halo is set in like 2553 or something like that, like 300 years into the future, or 500 years or so into the future, right?
Chief,
But
the elites are looking for something.
we are in the midst of like a global pandemic as of recording this video, the COVID-19 pandemic, right?
Get her up.
Yeah, oh hello, these are new ones. Okay, right. Right, boys. I'll lead the charge. You follow me behind. I'll detach this turret. Give it a fighting chance. I say that. The crap all to the flood. Right, come on.
Hurry, demon. We seek the same prize.
Yes, we do.
Sacrifice all to stop the flood.
But yeah, so as of recording this, we're in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. Well, I'd say in the middle. We're in the coming out of the tail end of the COVID pandemic. That's not the point. But I wonder what would happen. Like, the COVID pandemic is bad enough, but I wonder what would happen if we had like an outbreak or something like the flood in in Halo, but in real life. Like, what would happen? I don't die. That was our trip mine. But no, I wonder what would happen if we had like a flood infection, like in real life, and how we would deal with that. So like, it's like zombies essentially, these guys, but like alien zombies. It's really quite. I'd be really interested to see what would happen if this were to happen in real life. Like, would we actually have to purge the entire world and like sort of like retreat the planet, essentially, like cause the entire planet to just evacuate because it's for the sake of the sake of humanity and the survival of the human race, sort of thing. You know, it's one of those things. I find it really interesting. You know, like a lot of people say. You know, I often say, you know, what do you think would happen if the Covenant invaded Earth? In Halo's timeline, they actually do. The Covenant do invade Earth, which is what actually starts off humanity being on the run from the flood in Halo Reach. You know, at the start of Halo Reach, because of the Arbiter, or as he was then known, Delvadamy. I'll take your energy sword now. I'm sorry I killed you, but I'll take your energy sword. But because of the Arbiter, or Delvadamy as he was then known at that time, humanity was basically on the run because they couldn't deal with his tactics. And I find it really interesting, you know, that's the reason why humanity was on the run to start off with. But, you know, so that could be a very realistic thing. Maybe not necessarily like as of current, but in the future, in the near future, maybe. You know, what would happen in that instance if the flood broke out? You know, because we're getting very close to space travel anyway. You know, maybe not even necessarily the flood breaking out on Earth, but maybe like the flood breaking out, or we go somewhere and we find something similar to the flood. You know, because like Star Wars, you know, like Star Wars is like sci-fi. You know, it's sci-fi that's just not real. You know, but people have made pretty much like near real life things of.
Not be afraid.
Oh, it's a great mind.
I am peace. I am salvation.
Really? Nice try, mate. Anyway, let's retrieve Cortana quickly. Need to get out of here quick as we possibly can.
Chief,
Cortana?
High Charity, the Prophet's holy city is on...
Cortana.
On the topic of Guilty Spark.
I must act quickly before your construct suffers any further
Wait.
trauma. if we do not take this device to a safe location, somewhere I can make repairs.
On Halo, you tried to kill Cortana. You tried to kill me.
Protocol dictated my response. She had the activation index, and you were going to destroy my installation. You did destroy my installation. Now I have only one function, to help you, Reclaimer, as I always should have done.
Will it live, Oracle? Can it be saved?
Uncertain.
Oh, hello, Shipmaster.
This storage device has suffered considerable trouble.
Sorry, I haven't seen him in a while. I'm sorry, I stopped talking now.
Perhaps one of our technicians.
That will not be necessary.
Chief.
Success!
Hi, Charity. The Prophet's holy city is on its way to Earth with an army of Flood. I can't tell you everything. It's not safe. The Gravemind, it knows I'm in the system.
It's just a message.
Let it play.
But it doesn't know about the portal, where it leads. On the other side, there's a solution, a way to stop the Flood, without firing the remaining Halo rings. Hurry, Chief. The Ark. There isn't much time.
I'm sorry.
No matter, Oracle. We've heard enough. Our fight is through the portal. With the brutes and the bastard truth.
Fine. We'll remain here. Hold out as long as we can.
Did you not hear? Your world is doomed. A Flood army. A Gravemind has you in its sights. You barely survived a small contamination.
And you, Shipmaster, just glassed half a continent. Maybe the Flood isn't all I should be worried about.
One single Flood spore can destroy a species. Were it not for the Arbiter's Council, I would have glassed your entire planet.
Sir, with respect, Cortana has a solution.
Cortana? Did you see her condition? How damaged she is? She could be corrupted for all we know. Her solution could be a Flood trap.
We should go through the portal. Find out for sure.
What we should do, Commander, is understand, clearly, that this is humanity's final stand. Here, at Earth. We go, we risk everything. Every last man, woman, and child. If we stand our ground, we might just have a chance.
No. If your construct is wrong, then the Flood is already won.
I'll find Cortana's solution. And I'll bring it back.
Earth is all we have left. You trust Cortana that much?
Sir. Yes, sir.
This is either the best decision you've ever made or the worst. Hell of it is, Chief. I doubt I'll live long enough to find out which.
Troop ships, staggered line. Shipmaster, they outnumber us 3 to 1.
Then it is an even fight.
All cruisers fire at will. Burn their mongrel hides.
True's ship isn't taking part in the attack. He must have gone to ground.
Roger that, ma'am. We're on him. Kick the door.
Sergeant Major. But she'll hold.
All right, pop the hatch.
That's something.
Do it while you can, Marines. As soon as we land, we're right back to it. Priority 1. Secure a landing zone for the commander's frigate. Keep your eyes and ears open. We need all the intel we can get. Wherever the hell we are. Stand to, Marines. Hoorah! Go, go, go!
Alright guys, so we're on the second mission now. I want to go do a 2-in-1 mission this episode, 2 missions in one video, just because of how long it took me to do the last video. I was looking at it, it was like, what, like 20 minutes of recording I actually did, and that's, editing that down is going to be about 10 minutes, so I'll do 2 at once. So, yeah, just make life easier for me.
Is that...
Ooh. Okay, now that's actually pretty cool. Right. So we're on the Ark, obviously. Right, you can see it from beforehand, and the fact the mission's called the Ark anyway. But we're about there in the Milky Way galaxy. It's about there. It's somewhere in this region over here, right? Now imagine being a Spartan, like the Master Chief or something, or like the Arbiter or the Shipmaster. It wouldn't be a massive like so mind blowing because you see these sort of things, so you know, all the time. But imagine like a UNSC Marine from Earth coming onto the Ark and seeing the Milky Way galaxy. Like, that must be so weird for them to see. You know, like, for the Chief, it'd be easy, it'd be simple, because, you know, he's most probably seen more weirder stuff than that before in his lifetime, but not a Marine, so... Anyway, we've also got a sniper rifle. Now, this is going to be interesting, because normally I've never been very good with sniper rifles, unless the enemy's standing still. Like, good luck, I take his hat off, dead. Right, moving on, moving. Well, I suppose it's still quite still, but see, like that, just 2 shots. So I'm not particularly good with a sniper rifle. I'm good enough. I'm much better than I am with controller. Like on Xbox, I can't snipe to save my bloody life unless they're standing still. But PC, I'm a little bit better because my mouse is good enough that I can do like sniping stuff. However, I cannot quick scope to save my life. There we go. Right, he's gone. Right, I'm going to chuck a grenade, so it should take out the majority of them, and so it does. Finish them off with my battle rifle. Come on then, let's go, die. And, die. There we go. I'll take his hat off, there we go. Oh, I missed. Got him. Got that one. Right, let's take out the sniper. There we go, even though he has got a carbine, which is pretty much like a battle rifle, but never mind. Right, die. Oh yes, look at that. We're doing really good with the sniper shots here today. I'm actually amazed at my own skill at this, because I normally can't snipe to save my life, but take him out, there we go. But yeah, Halo 3 is the first game they actually introduced like ragdoll effects on dead bodies. Like we have had ragdoll effects before, in Halo Combat Evolved. Well, no, Halo Combat Evolved was fixed animation, but Halo 2 did have ragdoll effects on the deaths, but once you killed them, once they died, you couldn't actually like play back with the bodies. Halo 3 was the first one that actually introduced that. It's a cool little feature. I quite like it actually. Not for any particular reason other than the fact it's just nice just to whack bodies and like chuck them down shafts when they're dead. It's not particularly that fun, but it is. I enjoy it.
Dawn's only got the tonnage to last a few
Won't be long. We need to be quick about this. We've got brutes here. Alright, took his head off. Alright, let's see what... let's take that brute out as well. Go on, you die. I'm gonna take out a Fledge to blind those grunts. Oh dear, blind myself at the same time. Oh, okay. Never seen these things before. Die and die. Look at that. How cool was that? I'm quite impressed with myself with that. Right, I don't actually want a rocket launcher, but I'll take my sniper back. Oh yes, look at that. Bammed them all. Killed them all. Go on. Get that grunt. Lovely. I ain't got any boost on this, I think. No. Oh, actually. Christ, I don't more, that was more effort than it's worth. But these AI, I tell you what. Halo 3 has got some of the stupidest AI I've ever seen. Like they just do what they want, but don't do it in a very systematic way. I don't know. So I also know in Halo, well, Bungie's Halos. I'm not saying that the 343's Halos didn't do this, but Bungie's Halos did this really, really well. And it was one of the highlights of their games. Is the music. Bungie's music. Oh, got Wraith there. Right, I'm gonna get out and start shooting, sniping things. Oh no, this ain't gonna go well. You alright? Oh, one's dead. But yeah, Bungie's Halo games are actually like really quite good with music. They have I noticed this with Destiny as well. Oh, come on, I want to take that off. There we go. Yeah, Bungie's Halo games have got really good music. And that it sort of adds so much atmosphere. I'll show you, like, Halo Combat Evolved, wherever there's Flood, the first mission with the Flood, that soundtrack, the Gravemind soundtrack, is so good. It's unreal. And not just because, like, it's a good bit of music, because it is, but it's so atmospheric to what is actually going on. It's mental. It's absolutely unreal, and I love it for that. Right, anyway, first things first, plant a grenade. I don't want the way. Grenade. That's one down. Jump on the other one. Plant a grenade. Jump off. Another one down. There we go.
Look! Up high, here she comes! Is the Dawn rated for atmosphere? Yes, we're gonna find out. Take cover!
I probably shouldn't stand on him, actually. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't stand on here. Ah, get off. There we go. Making movies fly everywhere. God, look at that. That ship's massive. The Covenant don't see this, they're blind. Hello, Johnson.
Wouldn't have lasted much longer up there. Come to the back of the frigate. Johnson, have the elites found anything?
Structure on the other side of the wall, man. But it's surrounded by brute heavy armor.
Don't worry, I've got a plan.
Aha, we've got firepower.
We'll go right through it. Chief, take one of the tanks. Lead the way. If you find any locked doors, Spark will be happy to pry them open. I will certainly try my best. Do I mark with this facility?
All right, then. You heard the lady.
Yeah, I got shot. Gentlemen, you choose a vehicle repair. This one seems in very good condition.
Yeah, I thought so as well, Spark.
Mount up. Let's roll.
Right. Right, let's go. Oh dear, right, brute reinforcements. Marine, get out of the way. Ghosts. One down. Two down. Lovely. I can't believe... I can't drive. Come on, get up here, Marine. No, not Marine, tank. I can't keep blaming the AR. That was my fault that time. There we go.
Tank beats Hunter.
Phantom.
Phantom inbound.
Go on, let's take this thing out. Come on. Oh, yes. Look at that. Lovely.
Tank beats everything.
Tank beats everything.
I could do this all day.
Yeah, so could I. Right. Oh, let that Phantom go. Right. Fire. Come on. Direct hits on that. Go on. Is he gone? He will in a minute. There we go. Go keep out of the way of the bloody shots from the Wraith.
Form up on the lower doorway.
Yeah, you go lower doorway, I'll go higher.
Have your robots well, you're all so articulate through this wall.
I like how Spark is just like instantly just like, I beg your pardon, how dare you call me a robot? It's a bit like C-3PO. Like C-3PO of Halo, just like, I beg your pardon, I am C-3PO, human cyborg relations. It's just, it's that same human mentality. I do like Guilty Spark. Even though he's an evil sod, I do like Guilty Spark.
For a doorway to abide such robust security protocols. One moment, Victor.
Come on, Spark.
Please follow me.
I got auto turret. These are sentinel beams. I think I'll keep my sniper. Cheers for breaking my fall, Spark. Hello, boys. Oh, can you not get across, can you? Oh, good job I'm here, innit? Go on then, there you go, boys. Ah! Scarab!
Heads up, Marines. You got trouble.
Yeah, it's a scarab. Yeah, there it goes. Oh dear, God.
Feel free to start shooting.
Yeah, okay. I'll drive you shoot. Can I get in the scorpion, mate? Cheers, fella. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, nearly got 3. Right, let's do this. Let's do this phantom. Do the phantom first. This is also harder to hit because it's moving. There we go, he's gone. Right, now I'll focus on the wraiths. Oh dear, direct hit. Okay. Got him. Oh, that's a ghost gone. Couldn't get the other one. I'll destroy the wraiths just in case somebody else decides to get in. Oh dear.
It's time to meet business. Bravo, flank and cover. I want everybody supporting the chief. He'll take it down.
Yes, I will take it down. Right, follow my lead, boys. Come on, Scarab, shut your systems down. Right, it's gone. Right, let's go. Ah, Scarab's dead. Here it is. A chuck grenade. It's gone. It's gone. We're going to take out those 2 brutes. And it should be about to go. Look at that. Nice. Right, I need you to deal with those brute choppers. I'm going to move up. Come on, Spark. 2 stick bombs.
It seems I've crossed the circuit.
Well, let me have a look.
Spark?
Oracle!
Little bastard stung me.
I did not want you to come to any harm.
Got a funny way of showing it.
Yeah. Behave yourself, Spark. I know you're an evil sod, but...
This way.
Right, come on, Arbiter. Dead. Right.
Kill them as they sleep.
Kill it, yeah.
Tap him out.
See how far we can go. Whenever I've played this level before, I haven't played this level in a while, but whenever I've played this level before, I always like to see how far I can go without them noticing I'm actually here. We're going out here, there's literally brutes in the doorway, so you can't actually go any further. Because literally they will see you just straight away. This is a cartographer, is it? Looks different than the ones we've had before.
That's our galaxy. We're beyond the rim.
2 to the 18th light years from Galactic Center, to be precise.
What is this place?
The Ark.
This is the Ark?
I had always assumed it was part of a shield installation, but it seems I was mistaken.
That's a first.
Not at all. While I had a complete understanding of Installation 04, my makers wisely limited my knowledge of all other strategic facilities. Compartmentalization, in case I was ever captured by the Flood.
Can you tell me where we are exactly?
Here.
And truth?
Near one of the Ark's supraluminal communication arrays, I'm afraid. Unfortunate. The meddler has triggered a barrier, a defensive perimeter around the Ark's core. The barrier will be difficult to disable. How odd that my makers would place such a comprehensive defense around a single... Oh my.
What is it?
Phantom!
Spark, move.
We must get past that barrier, or the method will destroy it all.
Chief, you got a whole mess of hostile air inbound.
Alright, we need to move.
Inside while we take them out.
Follow the Oracle, Spark. I will help you, Sergeant, clear the sky.
Sir, Pelican's gonna land 1 level down.
And yeah, now what I find really interesting about the arc, or is the fact that like when Spark says, you know, my maker's wisely stop limiting my knowledge of all other strategic facilities and stay in case it's ever captured by the flood. It just shows the intelligence of the it just shows the intelligence of. Right, come on, we got the cloaker, both boots here. But no, it makes it just shows how intelligent the Forerunners actually were. The fact that they had the intelligence to, you know, they knew the threat of the flood and how much of a threat they could be. So they pulled out all the stops. And when we get into Halo 4 and 5, we get to learn about the Forerunners a little bit more. And I find the Forerunners really fascinating because they're like, I find the Forerunners really fascinating because like they're like the gods. But they knew of ancient humanity because because the Forerunners are not human, they're alien. But it was the Forerunners who were supposed to. No, it was the humans who activated the rings initially, not necessarily the Forerunners. So that I find quite interesting. It was a safety precaution. Now, God, what are you doing there? Can I pick him off? I know he's there waiting for a challenge, but can I pick him off from here?
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way.
Okay. Oh, yes. Come on. Oh, come on. I want a bit more ammunition. I need his gravity hammer because I've literally got solid ammunition for everything else. So let's pick you off. There we go. Come on. Got grenades. Sticky bomb. Go on. Oh, no, I want your gravity hammer. Oh, damn it. And there's a couple of jackals here as well. Trip mine. Is it weird that I've actually had more friendly AI step on my
Damn quick. Stand by for pickup.
Yeah, is it weird that I've had more friendly AI step on my trip mines than I've had hostile AI stand on my trip mines? I don't know. Strange. Anyway. Go on, Johnson, come pick me up.
Commander.
Johnson, look sharp.
I got it.
No, don't shoot. They mean us no harm. Those units have a priority task.
Oh, yeah?
And what might that be?
I really can't say. Not for sure. But if you allow me to find a terminal closer to home.
We must keep the Prophet from my own sides.
But what about your construct? For solutions to the flood? With more data,
Farmer's right. We have priorities too. Until we kill Truth, stop the rings from firing. Nothing else matters.
Right, so that's the end of the mission here. I'm not going to do a 3-in-1 because that'd be too long of a video. But we'll do because I think the Covenant, we got the Covenant mission, we've got Cortana, and then we've got the last one, which I think is I can't remember what the last one's called. It's something called like Forward into Dawn or something. So I've got 3 more missions to do. I think I'm going to do it 3 more episodes. I might squeeze the 2nd and the 3rd episode into 2, just because Cortana, the mission Cortana, there isn't really much that goes on in that mission because it's just basically me running through high challenges trying to find Cortana and getting out. So I might do a 2-in-1 mission for that one, but the Covenant is definitely going to be its own mission. So its own like one video. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button for more awesome gaming content. I shall see you all later. Bye.